guys, how's it going? Today I'm meal prepping. So excited about it because we haven't meal prepped much since January. Actually, we meal prepped all last year. Basically every week we would meal prep stuff, and this year we just took a break from it and we regretted it. We find that we come to the end of the day and needing something, like sometimes needing takeout or just scrambling for a dinner that was just really fast and easy to make when it wasn't when we actually had planned to make. And that kind of thing is happening a lot without meal prepping, so we missed it. We are getting back to it. I was going to do it yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. That's my plan, is to do it mostly on Saturdays, but I was exhausted yesterday. I am 15 weeks pregnant, and by the time you see this, 16, but I was so tired. I couldn't stand it. I was trying to figure out why on the weekends I had been so tired, and on the weekdays I have a lot of energy. And then I realized that I'm not in my regular routine and I'm not working out on the weekends. When I'm not pregnant, that is never a problem. I usually have no problem. It could be a little bit the routine, but I don't want to have a routine on the weekends. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it more. And so I tried this morning, it's Sunday morning, I tried just getting up and doing a little workout. It was about half the time of my normal ones, but I did one that I just found on YouTube and took a shower, and I do feel so much better. So I think with this pregnancy, if I want to get something done that day, I got to get up and work out. It's just weird to me because that is not my normal not pregnant self. I usually enjoy a rest day a lot and can still get things done. So anyway, I had to stay home from church with a few sick little ones. So in between taking care of them, I got started on meal prepping this morning, and I didn't have my camera. I still don't have it. My boys have it, and they're not quite home yet. But I'm tired of waiting for them. So I'm gonna show you what I did so far, and then I'll take you along with the rest of it. First of all, I got a couple loaves of bread started. I will try to link any resource I have for anything I cook or make down below. If you want something that I didn't talk about or didn't leave a link to, just let me know, please, and I will try to get that for you. But I got 6 pounds of ground beef thawed here. Got that bread started, which I'm going to cook in the oven soon. I did some beef stroganoff that we're going to eat now, and it's a big triple batch. This one is my sister-in-law's recipe. I'll check with her and see if I can share that one. I also got some roasted veggies done. This is going to be very helpful this weekend. A couple times recently we've had dinner and I thought, oh man, I even forgot a vegetable. Well, we actually like roasted vegetables reheated. Just in the microwave is fine, or just in the oven for a little bit. They're already prepped and ready to go. And we even eat them for lunch a lot, like Solo and I especially. So I coated them in coconut oil and salt and then just baked them at 425 for about 20 minutes. That was one tray of these each, and then this was 2 trays worth that I combined. So I'm feeling real productive right now. I'm gonna get some more stuff done. Anything you can do to meal prep this weekend is going to help a lot. I know for us, it goes a long way. Any little thing. So even if I don't get through the whole list of things I want to do, even what I've done so far is going to help. We are eating the beef stroganoff for dinner right now. Everybody is just getting home from church, and the mashed cauliflower is what I'm having underneath it. And the kids will have the noodles. Hey, let me tell you about these veggies too. These were pre-chopped, except the Brussels sprouts. I had to chop the ends off and cut them in half. But these were all pre-chopped veggies, so that makes it really easy. I get these huge bags of them from Sam's Club, and I didn't do anything to these 3 trays at all except the coconut oil and salt. But cooking them ahead of time still helps so much, because how many of you have ever had vegetables that you bought go bad in the fridge? It happens. So cooking them up, we'll eat them. I got a dinner break. I rested a little, and now I'm back at it, eating a little dark chocolate burst. Solo is killing all the flies I let in this morning when I left the doors open. Sorry about that, Solo.
Hey guys.
Oops.
Flies are meant to be killed.
Listen, we haven't had flies.
That sounds bad.
We haven't had flies the whole time.
One day.
But today they just showed up, all of them. And I've gotten a habit. Just leaving the door wide open. Letting the kids come in and out in the breeze. They showed up today, and now we have 100 of them in the house. Let me get the bread going. It's done in the bread machines. I'm gonna get it on top of the oven to rise. I still don't have my camera either, so I'm awkwardly using my phone, but we'll make it work. I know I look bigger than 15 weeks. That's what happens when it's your 11th baby, I guess. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. It's not twins, I'm pretty sure. They're so skinny. Okay, are you strong enough to pour that brown rice in that big pot there? Right there. Okay, let's try it. We've got 4 cups of brown rice up next. I'll do it with 6 cups of water. And I just set it on either the multi-grain setting or 20 minutes, either way. Let's pour this in. Oh, it's heavy. Having brown rice cooked in the fridge helps me a lot too, because brown rice takes a little while. Sometimes I forget to make it. Okay, thank you.
Can I click the button?
You can push the button. Let me get the water in. So to figure out what I'm going to meal prep, I basically just look at my menu for the week. I have, as always, moved things around to do what I feel like, not necessarily what I wrote down, but I have a month's worth of planned meals. So I'm just taking the ones I want this week. Tomorrow we're doing grilled food with either some of those roasted vegetables or salads. We have some brats that we'll grill. I probably should pull those out of the freezer so they're thawed and ready. And then we're having a taco night. We are doing pizza night, homemade pizza. We're doing a Kenyan stew, which Solo will cook, and I'm not prepping anything for that. We'll do a chicken dish that is with a tomato feta sauce that I am not prepping anything for, so I'll just do it on a night that's easy to cook. We're also doing taco bowls one night, so 2 taco things, and so I'm prepping the taco meats and the brown rice, so those meals will be really easy, really fast and easy. And then I'm also just doing some breakfast and lunch things that will make life easier as well. So I'm not doing everything. I'm not cooking a lot of full meals or anything like that. I'm just getting some things ready that will make it easier to make dinner and have lunch ready. Here I have some 30 eggs actually and 2 cups of water at the bottom. I'm just gonna set it for 3 minutes quick, and then I like to release the pressure if I catch it. Right at the 3-minute mark. I peel them right away, keep them in the fridge. It's a great snack. We use it for snacks, and then it also can be breakfast 1 or 2 days. A good protein, easy protein. It's great when you get your machines working for you. Belle is not one of my machines, but she is gonna help me with something. But I got my pressure cookers working. Okay, I just pulled out meat for the 2 days I'm not really cooking for. So I got some brats that we're gonna grill tomorrow. And I got out some chicken for the dish that I'm making. And I'll just put that in the fridge so it can be thawing slowly. It'll be perfect when I'm ready for it. It's great to meal prep on the weekends because then you look at everything that you are planning for the week. And like for me, I was able to switch things around for what works best for our week this week. And so I have a good idea going into the week what we're eating. That's going to help me be successful. And then also, I think it's really important to know your weak areas. Solo, what are our weak areas?
In terms of what we normally
getting things cooked.
Forgetting to get the meat out. If we're gonna get meat,
yes,
or veggies, preparing the veggies.
What days are our weak area?
Oh, what days are our weak area? Sunday for sure.
Yep.
Sunday for sure. And then, did you tell them how for 2 months we haven't really been doing a lot of meal prep? Uh-huh. Did you tell them all the problems we've had in our lives? Yeah.
It costs us.
Oh, it costs us a lot of money. And we ate out a lot more. I was balancing my checkbook. I'm like, fast food.
But let me tell you, I know the weak areas. The weak areas are Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because Monday's a day off for us. So it's like when we're not in our regular schedule, that's our weak areas.
Throws you off.
Yeah. So knowing that, I'm making sure that we have a good plan for those 3 days, or like most of the food made. I think it's good to know which days are trouble days for you. Like maybe it's Tuesday on soccer night or whatever. Whatever day is trouble for you, if you prep specifically for those days, it goes a long way.
Yeah. Then you end up with leftovers when you cook. And sometimes you get a meal or 2 out of those too. So
yes, that's right. Yep. So have those things in mind.
So this month we're saving money and we're eating better.
This month we are saving a lot of money and eating a lot better.
Yeah.
How good it is. These guys are ready to go in the oven. Okay, next up I'm making pizza dough that I've never tried before. I got this book off of Amazon. I should have bought it, honestly, when I bought the grain mill thing, whatever it's called, because it helps you with home ground flour, and I did not realize that it is so much different than store-bought. Okay, let me help someone put a bathing suit on. Okay, anyway, I was saying I should have bought it in the beginning because I didn't realize the store-bought was so much different. All the additives in the store-bought flour make it bake differently. And so just from the little I've learned reading in the beginning, I've learned a lot. I haven't even read everything. I've just skimmed over stuff, and then I've tried a number of the recipes. My bread recipe is from this book. I had just found it online first. Everything we've tried so far, we've tried several breakfast spreads, shortcake for strawberry shortcake. Someone's doing the dishes in the background. But everything we've tried has turned out excellent. So this is a big win. If you have your own grain mill like we do, I really highly suggest you get this book. And I'm gonna try the pizza dough and double it. This is just my flour and warm water, and I mixed it all together. And I'm supposed to let it sit for 20 minutes to just rise and let the gluten develop. Ooh, this towel's dirty. Don't look at that. Anyway, I sound like I know what I'm talking about, don't I? This pizza dough is best when it sits in the fridge for 24 hours. And it can sit up in the fridge up to 3 days, but it also gave directions for freezing it. And since we're gonna use it on Friday and today is Sunday, I'm just gonna freeze it and we'll see how it turns out. I've been eating low carb and loving it. I feel a lot better that way. So I'll probably like make an egg pizza crust. I don't know, something very easy, and do my pizza and eggs. So while I'm waiting on my pizza dough and the slowest olive oil in the world, Tori's peeling eggs for me. Belle is making, what are you making, banana bread? Yeah. Because we have some brown bananas. Thank you, Belle. Thanks, Tori. And the boys just got back with my camera. You guys were doing a project at church.
Oh,
yeah, we're repainting some of the
Did
walls.
you eat at church though?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we had pizza.
Well, there's beef stroganoff. If you put up with my phone camera, thank you very much. I didn't want to miss filming this because I know for some people it's very inspiring. We were doing it anyway, but yeah, I guess the phone camera was better than no camera. We have come to the end. I am red-faced, I think. I'm about to go out. The Solo and a bunch of the kids are at the pool. I'm ready to get out there. It's been all day. It's been totally worth it. I know it's been worth it. And of course I was interrupted a lot, but I'm gonna show you all the things that happened today. Judah has stepped in to help wash dishes. Belle and I are tired people. She really helped me this afternoon. And the dishes just keep going when you're doing this. But it does save a lot of dishes during the week, I will say that for sure. So here's my pizza dough. It's expanding real fast. I need to get it in the freezer like 20 minutes ago. It's not supposed to, I mean, it's like gonna pop the bags here. I'm gonna let some air out and get it in the freezer and it should be good. Got 2 meals worth of taco meat. If it looks like we're not going to be doing the taco bowls, just having tacos early in the week, not taco bowls later in the week, then I will freeze that right away. This is leftovers from today. We just went ahead and added the noodles to the, what did we make? Stroganoff. That's a whole meal for the kids, for sure. These are the 4 loaves of bread I made. I read that we should let them cool sideways so they don't flatten, so I'm trying that. Here's the leftover roasted veggies. These things are totally full. We ate a lot of them today, and so that's good that we have so much left. Here's the brown rice that I cooked up. I don't know if you can tell the depth of that. There's a lot of it there. This is just the meat I'm putting in the fridge to slowly thaw. Here are the hard-boiled eggs we did. So that's good snacks, a little breakfast. And then Belle made the banana bread. She actually doubled it. 2 loaves are coming out right now of the oven. And so we got a lot of good stuff here. I was gonna do baked potatoes and I was going to make ranch dressing only because I dropped a whole jar of it this morning, my homemade ranch, on the floor. And that's okay, I'm done, I'm sick of it. I want out of this kitchen. And I'll just make those things during the week, no big deal. But I've obviously saved myself a lot of time in other areas. I'm happy about that. Thank you guys for tuning in today, I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this mess we made. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.